My daughter has been in active addiction for almost 6 years. She's only turning 22 in a couple of weeks. She has a mental health condition, plus the active addiction and a brain injury. And her support teams, I find, that are just maintaining the status quo so that she is able to use. And they're waiting for her to decide when it is time to go into recovery. And with her mental health issues and her brain injury, she's not in a position to be able to do that. So I feel like there's only two outcomes. She can either decide to go into recovery or she'll die. That's what I wait for.
How often are you able to see her, Luana?
Well, I'm on my way downtown to look for her. I haven't seen her since Saturday.
Oh, my goodness.
No one has, actually. So that's what my weeks are full of, is just 3 or 4 times a week driving around to the various places looking for her.
I just want to say I lost my son 3 years ago to toxic drugs. You know, often people aren't using it for recreation. They're using it to stop pain, either emotional or physical. So the stigma and discrimination that they experience is, you know, it causes more problem. If people look at it as a health issue instead of a failing, a moral failing, that would go a long way.
How has that influenced the discussion right now, do you think, the stigma that people struggling with addiction face?
I think it's so politicized, and the right, you know, is using it as a weapon. And it's not, nobody is immune from this terrible tragedy. People of all walks of life are losing their loved ones. There should be no judgments about why people use substances. If you have a heart condition, you use medication. And I understand, I hear all the moms, and I went through all of that with my son. And I went down he's got to hit rock bottom. But unfortunately, rock bottom is death at this point because the drugs are so toxic.